Didn't even say should be, Dad.
How am I doing?
It's looking good, Callie. Come on, a podium should clinch this for us.
Then podium it is.
What Abu Dhabi are we going to be racing here? Probably the new one. Finishing first. 3 of 8. Doable, I suppose. Immediate DRS, that will help. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a new one. They're doing all my weaker tracks this year. Hungary and then Abu Dhabi. I think this is my first time actually racing the new circuit, apart from maybe checking it out in Grand Prix early on when
Okay, so we're leading our
F122.
teammate by 9.0 seconds.
But I've rarely ever been on this circuit. Yeah, definitely the new one.
Okay, car behind trailing us, 3.9 seconds.
Oh my god, the car would not go around that curve there. Better. See, I think I know why they picked Trident, because in hindsight, right, I wouldn't have really picked Trident as a team, I wouldn't have really picked Trident overall, you know what I mean? So it was really surprising is what I mean. I wouldn't have really had that penciled in, but I think I know why, because if they went with Carlin like they did with Jackson, for example, Carlin's got Red Bull themed like cars this year because of Hauger and is it Waza? Can't remember, but no, it's not Waza, is it? It's Hauger and let me research that because I've completely forgot. Where are they? Hauger and Deruvla, not Owaza. I knew it was one of the two. And they're both like Red Bull juniors. So I understand why that wasn't the case. So Trident probably didn't have like a themed car per se, because I know Virtuosi have Alpine blue on at least one of their cars, if not both. With Iwaza, well, not Iwaza, but Doohan. It's Doohan and Sato, but I don't think Sato's part of the F2 lineup for last year, so, or this year rather. I don't think he was part of Alpine. That's what you know what I mean. I don't think Sato was an Alpine like academy driver. At least I don't think he was. I think he's more. Is he Honda? I actually don't know. I'm very out of touch with F2 these days. I do watch the kind of highlights, but since Schumacher's not there anymore, it's like I don't really focus on it now. Although I am quite intrigued by Sebastian Montoya. Of course, he's son of Juan Montoya, who, yeah, obviously, his battles with Schumacher make him well known. And if I did have a person to support this year in F2, it probably would be Arthur Leclerc. But who's winning it at the moment? Is it? I think it is Iwaza.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get first. I don't know what it is, but Abu Dhabi's never been a good track of mine. I actually think Abu Dhabi might be one of those circuits that's overpowered towards the AI. I always think Hungary is one as well, which is why I don't do very well right now. I think there's Hungary, there's Abu Dhabi, they're definitely two. Monaco's another, but then again, maybe not, because I'm terrible with Monaco anyway, so I don't think it would matter, even if there was an overpowered thing towards the AI on that track. Bahrain, people say Bahrain, but I don't agree. I don't think Bahrain's that bad. I'm always okay around Bahrain. Certainly Abu Dhabi and Hungary, I feel. Could be considered. I think Spain might be another. Spain is somewhere I'm not particularly fast. Of course it could be all just me. You know? Very likely it's probably all just me. I'm not going to catch first, second.
Catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap now, really good.
These bonus objectives are really high. Always do that. I mean, I may catch them. I'm not sure though. I know that's a car ahead of Sargent. I don't think I'm going to get them. I'll just go on. Because again, Abu Dhabi is a weak track of mine anyway. So yeah, I've got 4 seconds. I don't know. Might get second at the very least. It's like I started like, what was it, 8th? Yeah.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Dragovic is not that far ahead.
Is 21.0 seconds.
It's going to be close. Oh yeah, Sergeant at Carlin? That makes no sense. It's a bug. It's gotta be. Is it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be very close. I'm gonna DRS down the next straight. I might just get them. Might just get Dragovic. Gonna flashback that because I was very wary of freaking Sargent, who for some reason no, he didn't have DRS. Why is he like almost alongside me there? That's better. Sometimes you press it and the game doesn't respond. Go for a dive bomb, shall we? Let's go into this corner. Oh, I should have taken more of a risk. I think I hit him though, but... Oh, for God's sake, come on, stop giving out. I braked. That was my bad. I can do this. There we go. Huh. Fuck it. I'll take it. I think I pushed the ball. I'll take it. Obviously it's AI. I'd probably be a little more careful against actual people online. You know, I'm not somebody who wants to crash. Wow, on the last lap.
Yes, Callie!
Got the fastest lap in the world.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Callie Mayer, get used to the name. She has her whole career ahead of her, and this is just the beginning.
She probably won't get a seat though, with everyone confirmed.
She's done it,
Sadly.
as many predicted she would. A star is born. Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
Historic. Well, I mean, someone had to be the first.
Nah.
But I just hope that this shows that talent can get you as far as money.
Yeah.
And what about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet?
Oh, so they do know.
Nope. Next question.
Callie, what's it like being a woman in motorsports? We're sure everyone wants to know.
I don't know, John. What's it like being a man in journalism?
Nah.
Next question.
Hot-headed, yes, for sure. But you know, that's kind of what you need in a driver. Let's not forget that Callie taking the championship was a big deal. You know, for the sport, but really for everyone.
And for you? How did you feel?
It was one of the proudest moments of my career. It was the first time I mentored anyone. Yeah. I was a little sad to be moving on.
So, had you already told Callie about your new job?
Yes, of course. And I told her, you know, how I wished that I could take her with me. But she understood.
And Aidan, had you told him?
No, he was too busy.
Busy?
Preparing to tell the team that he was leaving Connorsport.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. I know Aidan had something he wanted to say, but first I have a matter I would like to address formally. It is no secret that I have been spread a little thin this season. I mean, I own the team, I run the team, it's a lot, okay?
I can understand that.
Which is why I will be stepping away from the principal role next season. I'll still be pushing Connorsport Racing to be the brand we know.
See how
it can
Davidoff
be.
nodded his
The
head?
new principal will be laser focused on performance and results. And we have
It's
already
Casper,
found a
isn't
man
it?
to step into that role. Casper.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
Thank you.
And that changes
everyone.
Jackson's mind
Now, this
entirely.
is a big step up for me. I'm really
He's gonna
looking
change his
forward to
mind, isn't
see
he?
what next season brings. It's truly an honor to be on board.
I am sorry for the dramatic nature of the announcement, okay? Humor the man who pays you. We all look forward to working with Casper, yes?
I don't think that was in the script.
Then
You can
let
tell
us
by
continue.
Butler's,
Aiden, you
both
had
Butler's
something you wanted to
faces.
say? The floor is yours.
He ain't going nowhere now.
There's nothing. I just wanted to say, thank you, everybody, for all your hard work this year. And I'm really looking forward to next season.
Yes.
Especially with Casper at the helm.
I don't necessarily think it means Jackson's gonna get any parental treatment if that's what he's looking for. But at least he knows how to handle Devon, so he can rein him in a bit. So we're at chapter 7. So this might be the halfway point because we're at 2023 now. 2022 season exposes them to the harsh realities of life as a team on the F1 grid. Constable looked to bounce back with a newly invigorated team, now helmed by the fan favourite driver Casper Ackerman.
Did Casper being around affect you going into the 23 season?
I have bigger things going on than Casper.
Do you have any regrets about 2023? Anything you'd have done differently?
No, I'm in a good place now. Besides, what's to regret about being the story of the season?
Don't tell me he's going to be in the title fight and Aiden's just going to get further shafted. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, look at that. Look at the arrogance. He's got a fucking paper cut of himself. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this guy. Well, I don't hate him, but I don't like this guy, dude. How arrogant can you be? You Davidoff, yeah.
Dad!
Devon,
How's business?
same as ever, hiring and firing. How's racing?
Oh, you know, ducking and driving.
You all prepared?
Of course, I've double-checked the strategy changes. I'm just going over my notes now. Everything's covered, just like always. They won't see me for dust.
Spoken like a true butler. Just remember, we've got a lot on the line this season.
Yeah, I know.
Dev, I'm serious. You're carrying this team, don't forget that.
Yeah, well, you keep signing these second-rate drivers. I can't do all the work.
Just remember where we'd be. Where you'd be if this were all to go belly up.
Just trust me, Dad. You've got nothing to worry about.
Devon, I mean it.
So literally, no one had gone for Devon either.
Do you really want that?
No. No, I don't.
Just keep it in mind. Now go out there and show me what you can do.
Already on it. I'll get you those points, Dad.
Good boy. Speak later.
So that's literally him admitting that Devon would be not in an F1 seat if Davidoff hadn't done something about it. That's gonna really invigorate your kid. Well put, not. Anyway. Started by welcoming Casper back into the sport, something that he says he's been getting a lot of. Before asking if the move to a more manager position was something he'd always planned. Not at all, he said. An opportunity arose, and to be honest, I almost turned it down. It was actually my wife Zoe who talked me into it. Aiden probably has something to do with it as well. They're Aiden's biggest fans. Also, that he missed being behind the wheel of the car. That he's on the other side of the pit wall, and would he ever consider a return to driving? Imagine that, driver to team principal and back to driver. That'd be some story. So we say, welcome back to F1, welcome back to the hype and the expectation. Or if you're watching currently, probably not. The season almost passed when we kick off in Bahrain, soon be travelling to the whole world. So many of the classics return, Spa, Silverstone, Singapore. Oh god. No! We're not driving to Singapore, are we? Well, no, actually, no, Singapore's not that bad. Singapore's actually not that bad. There's 2 new added areas. Qatar. It's turns to a year off, a small volleyball tournament, and Las Vegas makes its long-awaited second day. Oh, a small footballing tour. Oh, okay. So that's why they didn't do it last year. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense then. Las Vegas' second debut. It was Caesar's Palace Grand Prix back in 81 and 82. This is the real deal, so to speak. Our driver's taking the entire strip. Oh yeah, I remember that Caesar's Palace stuff back. Yeah. Meanwhile, all the teams are getting used to these fresh regs after 22's overhaul. The previous generations of car engines go by, these cars are only going to get lighter and faster. Is the engineering race. Yeah. After only 103 days, the F1 circus is back on the road. And we're here in Bahrain, ready for waiting, so what's new? We've bid farewell to retiring Sebastian Vettel, was replaced by Alonso, as Aston Martin swapped one multiple world championship driver for another. Meanwhile, McLaren swapped one Australian for another, as rookie Oscar Piastri replaces Daniel Ricciardo, who becomes Red Bull's third driver during his unexpected sabbatical. Speaking of third drivers, Schumacher's joined Mercedes to deputy for the Silver Arrows, having been replaced by Hulkenberg at Haas. Elsewhere, Williams swapped Latifi for Logan Sargent, and Alpine replaced Alonso with Pierre Gasly. Nick de Vries takes his seat at AlphaTauri, and that's all the changes. Even though Casper Ackermann's career move into the blood sport of being a team principal may have the headlines to speak, the car sport head is far from the only one to make such a move. In fact, he follows the illustrious footsteps of the legendary Alain Prost and Jackie Stewart, who were tour forebears. That makes sense. Who led a team after retiring. For Prost, he took over the Ligier team, renaming it as Prost from 97 to 2001. He later called the team his biggest mistake. Ouch. Right? Stewart had better luck challenging competitively with the Stewart Grand Prix, partnered with Ford. They scored points and won in the Nürburgring, and he would sow the seeds for the team that eventually became Red Bull. A legacy that sits nicely alongside driving exploits, but Ackermann has very different challenges. Indeed he does. One being Devon Butler. 123 is here. Been waiting months for this. A new race season is the best part of the year. Well, got the ones to watch this year with Ackermann at the helm. Everything goes. They could always put Ackermann back in the car. The points would come flying in. We'd love to see Ackermann and Jackson back together, just like old times. Jackson stuck around at Consport the way he was treated in 22. I blame the Butlers. I imagine Casper joining the team has something to do with that. They're all racing. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't know if his dad has anything to do about it. Good point. Just a reunion. I'm starting to feel all nostalgic. Max to win, Red Bull for the constructors, but Mercedes give them a good fight and come set. Yeah, that's literally what I said. Mercedes come back to Red Bull, either McLaren or Consport. Oh, okay. That's ambitious. I think McLaren have it in them to beat Ferrari, but I'd put Consport a lot further down. Maybe now that Casper's in the helm, we finally get rid of Butler. It's a bit harsh. I'd like to congratulate everyone on working so hard to get us all here. A lot of the time, the public only see the thin edge of the wedge, and it's only really taking what they see on race day. But it takes an army of you so we can roll our cars to the grid and wait for the lights out. Each one of you holds equal importance at Consport, for it's only when we pull together and as one that we can show the world what we're made of. 2023 isn't a show them what we're made of. Boys, I'm sending this to you separately, away from the rest of the team. Not only do I know what it's like to be out there in the driving seat, but also we've got history together, which means I know how good you both are. I'm expecting a lot from you both, but in return, I will be 100% behind you and give you everything I can. Consport has had a rocky start last year, but this season is a fresh start. Nice. Kay Henderson. Remember, it's Davidoff's birthday next month, the 23rd. What do you want to do? Do you have something in mind? Do you want to What do you want to get? What you want to get him? Or shall we do the same as last year and I pick something based on whatever his PA says? Either way, I'm happy to pick anything up. And he's make sure he's sent over the house. He'll be out of the country until the 30th, according to his diary, so there's plenty of time. Also, I finally had a word with the builders about what happened to the car in the basement. It's not good news. I'll mail you that separately, as I think I can copy legal in. So it's probably one of his Butler Global team, I guess. Very straightforward layout for the it's the traditional thing for race weekends. Oh, so this is going to be a 25% race, I guess. Devon Butler looks to start the season strong at Bahrain. Okay. Come on. You know you want to start.
It's race day and our drivers are all out on the grid performing their final checks before we get underway here at the Bahrain International Circuit. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
This will be interesting.
World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Russell,
yeah, makes sense.
Perez, Hamilton, Sainz, Stroll.
What is they're going with the actual grid? I can't remember.
Norris, Albon, Oscar Piastri,
Albon,
Jackson, Gasly.
What?
Sonoda, Butler, Bottas, Sargent, Joe, Magnussen, De Vries, Magnussen. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Helping P11, lads.
2023 Bahrain. We're about to get going, and I hope you've enjoyed the build-up just as much as we have. The teams are ready on the grid. They're ready in the garages too, but in the commentary box alongside me, are you ready, Ant?
Of course I'm ready, Crofty. New season, new challenges for all of them out there, drivers and teams. I love this part of the year, Crofty. This is where it really kicks off, and you get to showcase all that hard work you've done through the winter months.
Ah, they've had helmet changes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? What does the 2023 season have in store for us? We're about to find out.
And we're also about to find out if the handling actually
Devon,
changes.
It's a brand new season, you know that, so let's start it as we mean to go on, okay? Okay? Let's get out there, come on.
Kind of wish they had different engineers. We'll go with the default. Probably not going to matter too much. Ah, so the livery's changed as well. Cool. Top 5. Finish in the top 3. Oh my god. Aiden's on mediums too. Dog bomb. This isn't gonna go well. Driving this Devon Butler is certainly surreal. Didn't expect that. Devon Butler real. Look, he's really gone in to make Connorsville feel like a real team. I like that. funny because everyone around me is on the soft tyres.